Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I hope you are having a great day. In today's story, am I the idiot for not wanting the puppy my boyfriend bought for my birthday present? For context, I, 27 female, have always had pets. Dogs, cats, even birds that fell from their nests. I also rescued and rehomed tons of animals, but I've never kept a male pet. My mom didn't like them because of the whole peeing everywhere thing, and I guess I just got used to only having girl pets. Plus, I love using my dogs like pillows, and I'll admit the doggy boy parts that are always a little too present makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, I've had my dog, let's call her Luna, since I was 17. She's my baby and she 100% rules my life. She's not really friendly with kids, other dogs, or most men, but she at least kinda likes my boyfriend, 31 male, of 2 years. So, my birthday was a couple weeks ago. My boyfriend told me he had a surprise, but it wasn't ready yet. Last Friday, I came home from work and found him in my apartment with a 2-month-old-ish German Shepherd male puppy that he bought, complete with a balloon tied to its collar that said happy birthday. He smiled and said, "Do you like him? He's our new son." I was shocked. The only words that came out were, "Where's Luna?" He had locked my dog in the bathroom because she growled at the puppy. I was furious. We argued for about 2 hours. I told him to take the puppy back with him and not to come back. He yelled some more and called me a misandrist, before leaving because apparently not wanting male pets is equal to hating men. He also said I was weird for being uncomfortable around dog peepees. When I told my friends and family, everyone sided with me. However, my boyfriend keeps sending me videos of the puppy, saying he doesn't know what to do with it since his apartment doesn't allow pets, especially one that would grow so much, and begging me to take it, just until he finds accommodations. He says I owe him because he spent so much money on the puppy, and was planning the puppy to live with me anyway. But I don't want the puppy. My current dog definitely wouldn't accept him, and in the videos I can already see how destructive he's becoming. On the other hand, the poor puppy is innocent in all this. Should I just suck it up and keep him with me until my boyfriend, we technically haven't broken up yet, finds somewhere else to take him? Also, the puppy represents everything I don't want in a pet. I feel like he just bought himself a dog, but didn't really want to take care of it, so he acted like the puppy was my birthday present. So, am I the idiot for refusing to accept the puppy? Should I just take him in for a while? Edit to clarify some things. Some people seem to think I'm obsessed with dogs' genitalia and lol. I'm not. The issues with the puppy ranking are: I don't want another dog because I have a dog. I don't want to raise a puppy ever again. I don't want to own a dog that was bought. I don't like large breeds. I don't want a male dog because I prefer female dogs. The only reason I included that I don't like dog penis is because I don't want to have that in my house. I don't lose sleep over it, but I prefer the smooth belly female dogs. I told my boyfriend something along the lines of, "You disregard everything I believe in a pet, to the extent that you even brought a male dog when I told you it wasn't my intention to even own one?" Then he called me weird and misandrist. That's the only reason I included that part in my post, but in my attempt to keep everything short I didn't include all that. And for the people telling me to grow up and say penis, there it is. I wasn't sure if I was able to say that. And one, but not the only reason I don't particularly like male dogs, it's because my uncle had one male Rottweiler, very aggressive, and one time at my grandma's house he jumped on me. I was like 5 or 6, and tried to hump my face, and yes, it freaked me out. My grandma had to get rid of the dog after that. She had a large property in another city. There is where they took him, because nobody wanted their kids near the dog after that. So there it is, the backstory. OP has offered the following explanation for why they think they might be the a-hole. I think I'm the a-hole, because I refused to take in the puppy that was a present. And this can result in my boyfriend being kicked out of his apartment, or the puppy having a shitty next owner. Not the idiot OP. Your boyfriend, or soon-to-be ex-boyfriend, was very irresponsible and entitled in buying a puppy, for you to raise without consulting you first. Part of me wants you to tell him to deal with the dog by himself. That is not your problem, since it was his unilateral decision. But unfortunately, if you do this, I think the one who will suffer the most will be the puppy. So, if you decide to take him in, be 100% sure you want it, or take it to try to find the puppy a home. Regarding your boyfriend, I don't know if he's just being a jerk, or if his intention was to be romantic, but either way, he was irresponsible for not talking to you beforehand. Yeah, he wanted to be a surprise, but that kind of surprise has to come from somewhere. Did you guys ever talk about getting another pet? Because if not, his surprise doesn't make sense. A pet, it's a commitment, some kind of conversation has to have happened beforehand. Just like if he had moved in with you or proposed, but you guys never had any type of conversation about it. You just don't do that. And what do you guys think? What do you think Op should do? Do you think she should keep the puppy? And what about her boyfriend? What do you think she should do? Don't forget to leave your thoughts down below. Now let's read the comments before going to the update. Not the idiot. Pets are not gifts, and for him to be so irresponsible and think he can just buy a living being for someone else, is insane. He's clearly impulsive and selfish. At his old age? Run lol. Not the idiot. He got you a puppy that will be for both of you, but you are the one that would have to house, feed, and train it. He wanted the dog and wanted you to do all the work. He can easily find a great home for the dog, don't let him guilt you. A person should never be given a surprise gift of an animal. This is a discussion that needs to be had before the pet is purchased or adopted. Not the idiot, the dog penis or lack thereof is irrelevant. You don't give someone a living thing as a gift without thorough discussion. And locking your current dog in the bathroom of her house, that he doesn't even live in, is beyond the pale. Not the idiot, he bought himself a puppy and expected you to take care of him while he gets to visit and play and leave. Yeah, apparently a lot of people don't agree with OP's boyfriend's decision either. And what do you guys think? Don't forget to leave your comments down below. Now, let's go to the update. Oh, and I hope you are enjoying the video so far. If so, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notifications to know when a new video is. Now let's go to the update. Update. Am I the idiot for not wanting the puppy my boyfriend bought for my birthday present? I didn't want to update before talking to both my therapist and psychiatrist, but here we go. First of all, the puppy is fine. The day after my original post, my neighbor texted me around 2 p.m. because she heard loud noises from my apartment. She has a spare key, she and Luna are besties, and often go on walks when she works from home, so she offered to check. Turns out the puppy was inside and Luna was just sitting on the couch, glaring at the puppy like she was personally offended. I told my boss I had a family emergency and rushed home. My neighbor had been entertaining the puppy, but my apartment was trashed. She agreed to take the puppy for a few hours while I cleaned. I realized a lot of the mess didn't look like it was the puppy. Some of the papers seemed sheared and not a single tooth mark. I went to building management, and they showed me the camera footage of my ex-boyfriend walking in with the puppy, staying 20 minutes, and leaving. I had them remove him from the visitor list and they even offered to change my locks. I panicked a little and called my mom, who told me to either call my godfather or find a local shelter. My godfather told me he'd call his friends, many of whom have large breed experience. Meanwhile, my neighbor brought the puppy back, tired from the park. Thank God, I'll admit, he was adorable. A few hours later, my godfather called to say one of his friends, a German Shepherd lover with 2 already, wanted to adopt him. The puppy's name is Kai now, and apparently my godfather's friend has tons of experience training big breeds. As for my ex, I decided to call his mom, because I still had him blocked. She called and told him to come visit her the next day, and I went to talk it through. If you guessed, he was jealous of Luna. He wanted to move in with me, but he thought Luna wasn't manly enough, and that a German Shepherd would make me see reason. His plan was basically that I would find 2 dogs too much work, and I would get over my obsession with Luna by leaving her with my mom. Yes, really. His own mom told him she was disappointed, and that she didn't raise him to be sneaky and selfish. I told him we were done and that Kai had already been rehomed to a loving family. He tried to get mad about me rehoming, quote, his dog, but his mom reminded him that puppy was a gift and I could do whatever with him. I hugged her goodbye and haven't spoken to him since. I also talked this through with both my therapist and psychiatrist. I talked to them about the whole situation and both agreed, separately, that having preference is not wrong, and as long as I'm not harming animals because of their sex, there's nothing wrong with not wanting them. Right now, I'm at my mom's house with Luna, using some time to rest and recover. This whole thing was exhausting, but at least it ended with Kai in a good home, and one less toxic boyfriend in my life. True. That's so crazy of him to put up a fight about his dog, when he was just yelling at you last time that you have to accept the dog lol. Wait, so he not only dropped off the puppy at your house, he also, from the sounds of it, wrecked some of your stuff himself? That's next level crazy. Your ex is a complete idiot. He did you a favor by showing you how much, by pulling such a stupid stunt. You'll have a much better life without him. I think so too. This guy is trash, a jerk, and an ass, and I'm glad he showed his true colors and you're finally free from someone like that. Also, I'm glad Kai found a good home, and that now you're free from a toxic person that was part of your life. I wish all the best for you and Luna. And what do you guys think? Do you like the update? Do you think Op did the right thing? Don't forget to leave your comments down below. And that's it for today everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. If so, go watch one of the videos that is appearing on the screen right now or click on one of our playlists that are in the description to watch more of our content. Until next time.